Good morning, students. Beta, yesterday we have completed up to question number 4 of exercise 8.1, that is summative assessment. I told you कि up to question number 4 you should try it, and these are very easy questions. Today I am going to discuss about question number 5. What is question number 5? What is the percentage of children studying in senior school if the school has a total strength of 3500 and 2520 students are in primary school? We have to calculate the children studying in senior school. So what is given, beta? Look on the board. Look on the board, beta. This is question number 5. The total strength of school is given 3500 and number of children in primary school is equal to 2520. So total strength is this and number of students in primary school is this. So therefore number of children in senior school, total strength minus number of students in primary school, that is 980. Now we have to calculate the percentage of the children studying in senior school. So required percentage is what? Number of students in senior school upon total strength into 100. This is the percentage of the students read in senior school. So this will be 28%. Now question number 6, beta. The ratio of number of boys and girls in a school is 7:8. If the number of students in school is 2500, find the percentage of boys in school and the number of girls in school respectively. Ratio of boys and girls is given 7:8 and a number of total students is 25,400. Find the percentage of boys and girls. So beta, I am doing on the board. Take care. Now question number 6, beta. कि given ratio of boys and girls in school is 7:8. So let number of boys is equal to 7x and number of girls is equal to 8x. So because total students is given 2400, so according to question, number of girls plus boys should be total strength, that is 7x plus 8x is equal to 2400. Then what is it? 15x is equal to 2400. Then x will be 2400 by 15, it is 160. So number of boys is equal to 7x, so put the value of x, that is 160. 7 into 160 is 1120 and number of girls is 8 into 160, that is 1280. And now what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the percentage of boys. So percentage of boys is equal to the total number of boys 1120 upon total strength into 100. This will give you the percentage of boys, and percentage of girls is what? Strength of girl 1280 upon 2400 into 100. This will give you the percentage of girls and percentage of boys also. Percentage of boys will be 46.66% and girls is this will come 46.66% and percentage of girls is 53.33%, I think. Yes. After calculation you will get this answer. So I hope it is clear to you. Now beta, I want to discuss the next question. Question number 7. What is it? I am reading in front of you and then I try to solve on the board also. Listen about it. The question 7 is, the price of a scooter and a TV are in the ratio 8:5. If the TV cost is this, then find the cost of the scooter. It is very easy. Price of a scooter and a TV, let the price of scooter is 8x and TV is 5x, and the cost, TV cost is given. Find the cost of scooter. No percentage is there. We no need to calculate the any percentage in this question. ठीक है? So you can solve it with it. Question number 7. You can solve it. It is very easy. Now question number 8. Question number 8 is, in a school 10% of the boys are same in number. In a school 10% of the boys are same in number as 1/4 of the girls. यानी कि 10% of the boys is equal to 1/4 of the girls. What is the ratio of boys to girls in that school? Let me solve this on the board. तो बेटा this is question number 8 कि let the number of girls is equal to x and number of boys is equal to y. According to question, 10% of boys is equal to 1/4 of x. 10% of y is equal to 1/4 of x. It is given. So solve for y here. Y is equal to what? 10/100. Take this side, x by 4 into 100/10. So y is equal to 10x by 4. 0 to 0 cancel, then 10x by 4. Now required ratio. What we have to calculate? The ratio of boys to girls. Boys what? Y. Y ratio x. What is the value of y? 10x by 4 ratio x. Ratio mean upon. So 10x by 4 upon x. X to x cancel. 2 5s are 10. 2 2s are 4. So required ratio is 5/2. This is the question. Now beta question number 9. Question number 9 is what? It is also very easy, I think. कि 0.4 of a number, यानी कि 0.4 into x, that one number is x, then 0.4 into x is equal to 0.06 of another number. Let another number is y. So 0.4x is equal to 0.06 y. Then calculate the value of y in terms of x and then find their ratio. Then solve for x and ax ratio y. x तो x है ही, y की वैल्यू भी x के टर्म्स में निकाल लो and then find their ratio. You can do it if you try. तो question number 10 now. A sum of rupees 53 is divided among x, y, z in such a way that x gets rupees 7 more than what y gets, and y gets rupees 8 more than what z gets. So find the ratio of their share. Yes, beta, I am doing it on the board and then explain. Now beta, let us solve this question. I will explain it. What is given? A sum of rupees 53 is divided among x, y, z in such a way that x gets rupees 7 more than what y gets and y gets rupees 8 more than what z gets. So let me suppose that कि let z gets rupees p मान लेते हैं. तो y gets rupees p plus 8 because y gets rupees 8 more than whatever be the z gets. z को मिले p रुपीज़, तो y को मिले p plus 8 more than z, and x gets rupees 7 more than what y gets. y को क्या मिले? p plus 8, तो x को इससे भी 7 ज़्यादा, p plus 8 plus 7, that is p plus 15. Now it is given that total sum of the money that x, y, z has p plus 8, p plus 8, p plus 15. p plus 15, p plus 8 and p, इनका sum है 53. It is given according to question. Solve for p here. 3p plus 23, 15 plus 8 is 23 is equal to 53. So 3p is equal to 30, then p will be 10. Value of p from here you will get 10. So the share of z is 10 rupees, share of y is 10 plus 8, 18, and this one is 18 plus 7, 25 rupees. And so their ratio will be, what is the required ratio of x, y, z? 25, ratio 18, ratio 10. This is the answer. So beta, in this way, this exercise is completed now. I have solved all the question in this. If any problem is there, you can ask me in the class. Till then, bye. Take care of yourself. But keep one thing in mind. If you don't practice it, then no benefit of this. Make a fair notebook properly and write all these questions in that by your own. Don't copy it in your fair notebook. अच्छा बेटे, bye.